Grand rising to my gods and goddesses, y'all. So I just woke up and I was working late last night. And so I didn't get a chance I didn't even make it to my room because I was up communing with my ancestors. They came to me and they were ministering to me. They were rejuvenating me. They were empowering me. When they do that, I have to stop what I'm doing and I have to commune with them at my altar. But I wanted to say this one thing to people who think that something is wrong with that. A lot of y'all will go to the cemetery, right? And y'all will go dig up dirt and replant flowers. And sometimes y'all will go out there, pour out liquor or beer or whatever they used to like to do. If they like to smoke, we'll go out there and smoke at the cemetery at their site, right? So, did you know that the cemetery site is another place for that you build an altar? If you do those things to your loved ones that's on the other side, that is an altar. If you ever poured out liquor or beer at their grave site or did any of those things, or took them something that they used to like, that was their favorite, you go out there and you talk to that burial site where they are, that's an altar. And the only difference between you and me as my altar is at home and you go to the cemetery to build yours. If you've ever poured out alcohol or did any of those things, flowers, do you know that all of those things are offering sacrifices to your loved ones, to your ancestors? Do you know that if you talk to them while you're there, that you're having communion with them and they can hear you, they can see you? Did you know also that a lot of your loved ones are in the house with you? Sometimes they go everywhere you go. Sometimes they at work with you. Sometimes they eating with you. Sometimes, they're watching over you while you sleep. Sometimes they wander around your home or on the outside. Did you know those things? Sometimes when you think you've heard somebody call your name, but ain't nobody else there but you. Sometimes when you think you done seen something flash past the corner of your eye, and ain't nobody else there but you, or somebody else there, but ain't nothing. You didn't physically see anything walk by, but you saw a flash. Or you heard something move in the house or it sounded like something in your house. And y'all know they don't die. They just don't live they don't live in their physical bodies. But that same voice that's listening, that's responding to what I'm saying, without your mouth moving and without your voice being heard, that's your person that never dies. Your people can hear you, they can see you. All it takes is for you to open up that door for them to be able to communicate with you and step in and do a lot of the things that you are praying or speaking into existence to happen. So when people say, "Oh, I prayed to God and God told me this," those are your ancestors. Once they go on the other side, they become your gods and your goddesses. They call them guardian angels or angels in religion. That's just another word for ancestors. So y'all stop dogging people out that have altars in their homes. That they sit sacrifices of food and flowers and stuff that they know their loved ones liked on that altar, because you do the same thing when you go to the cemetery. We just do ours at home.